Yo, this is serious, my people. I cannot stress this enough to the greatness that I have just witnessed here today. And as you can clearly see from the beginning of this video here, this is about Legends, a fan-made project that was created by Pasha. Hopefully I say his name correctly or so. Very sorry if I messed it up. But he is the creator, the guy, the mastermind behind this great Dragon Ball video that, a lot of people's been watching right now. It's been blowing up for like the past couple of days now. People have been doing reaction videos, reviews, and like sitting here just breaking down everything they saw in the video. I mean, seriously, it's straight nuts. I mean, it's Toriyama. You need to put this guy on game. Him and his animation studios that him and his team has created for this. Like, man, it is a pure D masterpiece. And I'm going to show you guys right here exactly the creator of this great project right here. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Nasser Pasha, and I'm the creator of Legend of Dragon Ball Tale.
So that right there was the creator of Legends of Dragon Ball Tale. And what can I say about this little mini film or so, this little movie? I mean, honestly, the video was only for about 11 and a half minutes, but shoot, I felt like it was a whole Dragon Ball Z film for a second. I'm like, what can I say about it? The action, explosive. The storyline, fire. The animation that they did with everything, with the new style, with the 90s feeling or so, fire. I mean, come on, like, it's an original story. Like, it has some continuity doing with the original Dragon Ball and what's going on with Dragon Ball Z. I mean, you can really tell they put their heart and soul into this video. Like, they are some true Dragon Ball fans to the full power. I mean, seriously. I'm like, hey, if they need some like voice actors for like any new characters they plan on doing for like the next project or so, hey, shout out to me and all that. Like, let me know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel the exact same way as true Dragon Ball fans, that this right here is something that Dragon Ball needs to do. Like, honestly, there's so many things into it to where it's like, oh, could this be like another timeline or like another parallel dimension kind of thing, or like a whole new universe they can do? Like, this could be like a whole reboot. They could reboot the whole franchise into this and make like a whole grand story or so, and it will be so good. I mean, it's just crazy how well they did it. And also too, like, everything you see in the video, like I said, I'm gonna have the original video or so from their Patreon, their YouTube channel, like everything. I'm putting down the Patreon, everything that they've done and what they've put down such in the description down below. Follow these guys, they need it. And the fact that they have done this with no budget is purely crazy. Like, they can do more and probably add more to the sequel, so expand the storyline or so if we take part in this and help these guys out. Like, I cannot stress this enough. And also too, shout outs to their to the studio that actually do it. It's the Stray Dogs. Hear from them dogs. And I mean, come on now, check out this little snippet or so of their logo. You see what I'm saying? Like, straight fire. And everything they've done is completely original. Like, they took some parts that they've done with some of the original Dragon Ball like soundtracks and they made it into their own, to where it's like you really feel like, oh snap, they really like did this. They really revamped or like they redone some of the like our fan favorite like soundtracks. And another thing too that I really liked was the fact that they still had their tails in this whole little universe that they made. And really, to be frank, I mean, honestly, it speaks for itself. Like I said, if y'all check down the video if you check the video that I have linked down in the description down below, y'all will know exactly how great this is and how much that we need to support as a fan base for this. And also too, we need to spread the word out, so and have everybody else and other like animation studios and etc. so to get in on this, or to at least like put these guys on game and expand them. I mean, honestly, I can go on and on about this really though, but I'm not gonna go too much into it because I mean, it all speaks for itself. Now, the next thing I can say or so is based off of the little snippets that they've done. It's super funny how they did in terms of like the characters that you can peep out. And even they even had like a Toriyama character or so in there. I think I forgot the name of it. But those who like have a keen eye for details, they'll see exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people I've seen on reaction videos have peeped in the kind of characters they added in. Like it's even funny though too, because they had like Mr. Popo, they had Kami, they had Nappa, Radix, all that being involved into it. And also to the fact that they didn't even have Frieza in it, surprisingly. Or it could be for the next sequel. But you know, we need to join in and help these guys out with, you know, getting their money in so they can get their funding. And that way they continue on the series because we need this. This is something that, you know, everybody get hype on. And like I said, it's only for like 11 minutes for the most part, 11 to 29 seconds or so. I mean, even just that, it's crazy. I'm trying to remember how much time they put into it. Hold on, man. Hey, Miss Pasha, how much time y'all put into this?
Well, maybe the next one won't take 4 years.
4 years without a budget, without the funding to expand more. Because honestly, if they actually had the funding for the videos, it could have been longer. It could have been more impactful to it. And I like what they did for it. They really chimed in on some stuff that like Toriyama and them didn't add in heavily when it involved the Dragon Ball storyline. Like saying about the Primal Light, like we're a legacy of Golden Warriors, because they went ham on this animation. Like I could rewatch the whole series in this animation if I wanted to, honestly. And I'm pretty sure everybody who's seen it can agree with me on it. And I'm honestly, it speaks for itself. I cannot stress this enough how amazing that this whole series is. Or like basically the fan project. Like this is literally one of the greatest. I've seen a lot of different like Dragon Ball animations they've done, even from Team 4 Star. They're good with their originalness to it though. But this right here, it's put me on. They put them on top for me. And I mean, what is there left to say? Like as you guys will see or so, the Planet Vegeta did not blow up. King Vegeta was still alive. And, you know, and the thing, too, I thought was really great, though, was that Vegeta was king in this particular, like, story. And I was like, okay, cool. And they gave this man mad respect in this whole scenario because y'all know what happened in the movie. Like, Vegeta was shitting bricks when Broly came in and popped that legendary dick out. I was like, dude was shitting bricks. I said the hardest dude ever in Dragon Ball Z and all that literally was caught lacking. I said, bruh. I said, what the hell? But he wasn't no bitch in this one. He showed Broly what's up. He showed him, I said, bro, I'm the king. And the king's gonna kick your ass. And also, too, the line that he did there saying a god will fall, bones to dust, ashes to the wind. I said, this nigga was giving this nigga his fucking funeral lines or something. I was like, damn. But, I mean, like I said, there's not really much you can really say off of 11 minutes and such, so I can't really get like fully into it. But other than that, I mean, shoot. It was a great video. Definitely can't wait for more. I mean, like seriously, they put so much great detail into this like project they have done. And I noticed too in some of the reaction videos that I've seen or so, a lot of people have not noticed that the arena that they were fighting in literally was the one that Cell had made during the Cell Saga. I was surprised. I said, why ain't nobody really point this out? I'm like, that was like a big old like thing they just added in. But man, when they got my man Broly on there, and it's not the new one that they've done, it's the classic one that a lot of people love, that he took part in this, it's like, I was like, not surprised, but shocked at the same time, because, you know, how they did it. And man, the action sequence they did for it was straight spot on. And they didn't do Super Saiyan for Goku the same either. They really gave their contribution to Journey to the West. Like they really put a lot of things in there that really got a lot of people like surprised. I was like, holy crap. I mean, seriously. And then the beginning of the video was straight crazy. How they did for like playing Vegeta, saying it's in the Hydra Galaxy. I said, wait a minute. Is it really in the Hydra Galaxy? Like, I'm like, yo, this is some new stuff they coming up with. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. And then also I looked it up too. And I'm like, that really was something they just made up. I'm like, bro. I was like, yo. I said, that's funny. That's good. And then how they did for the voice actors for each character, like they really was very close. Like you can almost say that was the original voice people or so for them in the video. I was like, holy crap. And I mean, you could tell there were still some subtle differences in it. So it's like, it's not 100%, but definitely like very close to where it's like, dang, did he secretly have some Toriyama cast members on this? Man, that's funny. I'm trying to figure out what else to really like add on to this. Really, like, come on. Oh yeah, like Vegeta popping up a whole new move and all that, and like really going into detail about how Saiyans, like when they go Super Saiyan, how it's like they're covered in this type of light aura, and really put in terms, I guess, say energy with ki or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's based off of like their actual Super Saiyan light they're using to do that. I mean, he literally just popped out Spirit Sword and that, and I'm like, did they get this from did they get this from the actual like show from Dragon Ball, or they pulled this out from like Yu Yu Hakusho or something? I don't know. It was funny though, still. And like I said, when Goku went ham, when he went Super Saiyan, and they pulled out the Super Saiyan 3 track, but they did a remix or so, or like a revamp version or so of it, to where it's like their own original one. I was like, oh shit. I said they hyped it up, and they really made it to where it's like he going Super Saiyan for the first time. But I'm looking like, is he about to pull Super Saiyan 2 or something? Because I'm like, yo, they pulling Super Saiyan 3 out. I'm like, ooh. I said, oh snap. And I hope they do go into further details. Like I said, if they do manage to continue on the series, thanks to our help, I hope they really like make it like to where they can explain exactly to why this Broly that they have done, why he hates Goku so much. And please, Lord, I don't think they will do it like they did for the original Broly from what Toriyama did. I don't think they're gonna have it to where he did the same story, but I feel like they're gonna have something to do with it. Maybe something to do with the for Goku, for the Son Goku's journey to the West thing. They might make it to where it actually makes some freaking sense. Like maybe they have battled a long time ago as kids or something like that, and that's how he's all scarred up. Because everybody who's seen the movie knows how Broly got all scarred up, at least here. I don't know how he got it right there on his face though, but shoot, when Goku just straight away went ape shit, he might have scratched the shit out of his ass and scarred him up in the past or something. Maybe that'd be the reason why. Because I might say he still went after him like he did in the movie, but I feel like the fact that he came to Earth, and he comes off like he's like an outlaw, how he was all covered up or whatnot. I mean, I'm sure they could have done it as like a surprise, to be like, oh, you thought it was Vegeta at first, and then it's like you saw the green light and like, oh crap, it's Broly. And like I said, how they portrayed him in this one definitely was different than before. Instead of him coming off like as a character you weren't familiar with, he came off as like he was like an outlaw, or like, because he's the Saiyan legend, he had to like, have some kind of disguise, as you may put it. I mean, other than that, shoot. And I know, so another thing too, I feel like a lot of people have now pointed out, was the fact that Yamcha was put in the show like twice in 2 different outfits. One was one that he had when Goku first met him in Dragon Ball, and then how he dressed up or so later on in the other saga or so in the Turtle Hermit's gi. And I was looking like, dang, even even in this he's taking the L. Cause we saw Bulma there catching Vegeta's little cape and all that, and she was smiling. I'm like, but the thing too, I was curious though, what we said about the family. I'm like, could this be like another like timeline or something like that, like on some future Trunks kind of thing? Because I'm like, we said family, but from where it was showing in the video, like they didn't know each other. Well, he knew Goku for the most part, but when he said family, it kind of made it seem like it was somebody else. So, did he meet somebody else? Or like say he still met Bone, but they're from a different timeline or so? Or like, I don't know. There's so many questions involving this one fan art. It's only, like I said, it's only for 11 freaking minutes, but they leave you with so many questions, but they leave you satisfied and wanting for more. And that's what makes it so great, and knowing that they did their job right when it came to this. Oh man. Like I said, I can't stress this enough. Like I said, go onto their Patreon, go onto their YouTube channel. Like I said, their links and everything is gonna be down in the description down below. Follow this man, help him, support him. Like, he needs this. Just the fact that he did this with no budget whatsoever, it is like crazy. But I mean, for the most part, I pretty much said all I really could say for it though. So until next time, like, subscribe, share the video out, and spread the fandom out. Check out, like I said, check out their stuff. Like, oh shit. Oh snap, I'm getting an intermission and so from home base. Yo, Pasha, we got to go. Alright, y'all, see you guys next time.